I was apparently shy. I didn't know that, but she said, "Barbara, you have to get out there. You can't hold back."
I am here with the delightful Barbara Eden, and I'm very excited to chat with you because you're a face that has been on our screens continually, you know, every afternoon. And how many seasons of Jeannie did you end up doing? It was 139 episodes, I think?
We did 5.
5 seasons.
But I wish I owned it. It's never been off the
No?
air. I wish I owned it.
It's always one of those moments, isn't it? Like, could
Yeah.
I've just taken a cup at
Goodness,
some point.
why didn't I write that, you know?
And did you have a favourite season of the show where the dynamic of the characters felt like it had really...
No, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then afterwards, you've also got multiple reappearances in movies as the character, and then...
I believe there were 2. I don't remember now myself, but there were 2, yes. But I did a lot of other work, you know.
Well, this is not your first time in Australia. How many times have you been to Australia before?
I haven't counted, but I've been here many, many times.
What was the first?
The first time was, I don't remember the year, but it was in the 70s.
Fantastic.
And I had been appearing in Las Vegas, and I brought my act over here to, I don't remember the hotel, but the room was called the Silver Spade. The second time was a television musical that we filmed just outside of Sydney.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun.
So when you say you did a show, a Vegas show, is that you singing and also doing comedy, or what does...
No, I was only singing.
Right.
I was headlining at the MGM Grand Hotel the first time. I did that quite a lot, in between Jeannie.
In between?
You know, yeah.
Do you get much time on a show like that in between filming seasons, or?
Enough to learn a Vegas show, appear in it, and then come back to work at the studio. Yes, enough time. I'm trying to think how long, a couple of months. Also, I want to get back to Australia here.
Well,
I came to Perth with Bob Hope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we shot a special in Perth.
Because you did a lot of specials with Bob Hope over the years, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I loved him.
What was it like working on those? Because was it a sort of ongoing relationship year after year where you were always working with similar people?
No, different. Every show is different. With Bob? Oh, no. Every show is different.
And Jeannie is very much you getting to be yourself?
Oh, yes. That's always the case, you know, with an actor. You find that little bit in your, being to show people. Mm-hmm.
Is it ever scary letting a part of yourself be seen by millions of people?
I have to think about that. It isn't frightening, but you adjust to being exposed because you are exposed. Now, Jeannie's easy because I like her, so she's not a frightening thing to do, but there have been parts that I've done that I've been very self-conscious about, let's put it that way.
With that feeling of being exposed, do you find that you want to sort of pull back at all, or what do you do to make yourself feel like that's okay?
That's a very difficult question to answer, because for everyone it's very subjective. I'll just tell you what my teacher did when she was in my School of the Theater in San Francisco. I apparently shy. I didn't know that, but she said, "Barbara, you have to get out there. You can't hold back." So she had me go in and audition for everything that was going on in the city, and I did. But also, she felt the most important thing was a beauty contest. She said, "Go, do this. Because if you can stand in a bathing suit in front of millions or hundreds of people, then you know that you can do it without being self-conscious about yourself. You have to leave yourself behind." Right. And that was frightening. I did it. It was very frightening.
And that then helped you sort of
It did.
continue on?
Oh, yes, it did. A lot.
Barbara, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you. Nice talking to you.
It's always a pleasure. Let's do it again sometime.
Me too. I love it.